I'm supposed to be working right now. I'm supposed to be working, but I'm not.
Alright, so I guess we'll just start the episode now.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, welcome to the PLAP! Alright, so I forgot to mention last time, but my name is Death Perception, and joining me today is Krathzor,
Hello, I am Krevzor.
Sinful,
Good day!
and Warmest Soup.
I'm distracted.
Yeah! Alright, so we got a great topic today.
And
Today
Craig.
we're going to talk about things that we would totally do, but we just haven't done. You know, like losing weight, or learning an instrument, or getting an RV, something like that. Who wants to start?
Okay, I have one, and learning an instrument. I think like most people would want to learn to play some instrument.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So
Danny?
for me it's harmonica. I would really like to play harmonica, but
Just go to jail.
yeah. The thing is, like, this is something that I've been thinking about for years, and I even own 2 harmonicas. And there was like some moment in time, like 2 or 3 years ago, when I actually I was like about to start like learning. I had like 2 YouTube channels about like how to play harmonica, and I went through a couple videos. I didn't like learn anything really, and then like after a week I just forgot about it, and it's been on my mind ever since. And those 2 harmonicas are still here.
Why
in
did
my
you
box.
get 2? Why did you get 2?
Because they were cheap, and I found them at a second-hand store.
Why does it seem like everybody in the world owns a harmonica?
Oh, I have never ever seen a harmonica in my life.
Never?
It's
Jeff, you
because
have a
we're like
harmonica?
in the prison of life.
Is that why? I feel like
Yeah,
maybe
dude.
it's just like a guitar player thing, but like everyone seems to have a harmonica and like nobody can play them.
I mean, it's kind of the same way with guitars, but god damn it, like they'll try.
Mr. Azai
Hi.
just joined the fray.
Hell yeah!
And he can totally hear us and everything's fine.
Fuck. Oh, that's it.
there
we go.
Left, everybody!
Alright, guys, we're filling time. We're filling time. Sin, do it.
Zai's back, everybody! Yeah!
Yeah!
If you leave us,
Whoa.
there will be some real egg on our face. Please don't leave us.
This whole
We
podcast
summoned
is
it.
just gonna be this.
Yeah, and then we'll just be like cheering and booing whenever Azai leaves.
I'm
into it. Okay.
That
Yeah.
whole episode by itself.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be
I
an
promise,
editing nightmare.
I promise I will
the
make this a
sound-
thing. But
The sound of his eye coming and going will be the beat to me and Sin's beautiful harmonica duet. Death, you can
oh
sing.
yeah, radical.
Beautiful.
Um,
I mean, I still sound like a gay Muppet with a cold, so I don't know.
That's the thing. See, that's the thing. We need a front man who has a very iconic voice. Not necessarily a good one, but an iconic voice.
so
Yeah.
The good
Is there,
singers are
like-
for the backup. Prez, that's you.
yeah. So are there anybody else here? Any instruments you want to learn but haven't for some reason?
I've been trying to learn how to play the piano since years. Probably since high school. I can
actually-
play the guitar, but
Yeah.
not well. You know
I
what
actually I used to know how to play piano when I was like on 4th grade, because I went to like the I took like piano lessons for like 3 years, but only because I was forced to. I wasn't really into it, so
Oh, that's too
kind of killed my vibes.
I had the same thing. I was in orchestra in high school, but like I didn't really care, and so like I could have learned how to play the cello. I spent a year playing the cello, but like I can't play the cello because I didn't pay attention, and I played all the songs by ear. And so I can't read.
I always
music.
read
That's another
those
thing.
Reddit
I wish I could read
posts
music.
about. I always read those Reddit posts about people like, ooh, so I was like a prodigy with the violin, and then just basically told his life story of how he went all over Europe touring with this orchestra and shit, and having like a successful life. And I'm not sure what was the point of it, but I guess it was, I think it was an off my chest post or something.
Guys, I just need to get this off my chest. I'm pretty fucking amazing, dude.
I'm just so talented. It's both a blessing and a curse.
I'm cursed with raw power and beauty.
My dick is too big.
It's just too long and pleasurable.
I can't get it down.
Just like in the last episode, when one of our members, like everybody here knows that one of our members has a huge dick, which he like uses to play drums and piss.
I thought
He's
it was
really
a woodwind
loud.
instrument.
Only one of us?
Oh, I mean,
Only one of us. Oh my god! Okay, hold on. Y'all dropped the ball on the last one. All right. Two things. First of all, okay, Stomp's not here, but nobody said did he ever hold the cymbals at waist height and then like shimmy his hips and play both of them at once? And then also nobody asked Azai, how in God's name did you get the torque in your hips necessary to make it whistle? What kind of gams are you working with?
He's just got a booty that won't quit.
Must have.
I wasn't using my fucking waist as the. I was just whipping it around like a lasso with my hand.
what the
Is it
fuck?
Raw momentum.
So you
Your
broke
dick
the
is a
speed
lasso?
barrier with your dick.
This makes it makes so much sense
The sound
considering
barrier, I
like
mean.
like
I'm more
considering
confused,
what you
honestly.
draw. This makes complete sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Considering all of the big booty hyper sus art you make, so you know.
Yeah, the bigger the booty, the longer you need to be to reach in.
Yeah. I don't think that this what do you call these characters even? Like just what are they
Crewmates,
called? Crewmates.
imposter sus.
Yeah. This crewmate cannot even hide. The fucking booty is so huge. Like
Did the
Can't-
viewers understand what we're talking about now?
We didn't ever post like any of the pictures, like what of
Nobody
the
watches
whistling
the
dick or
show
anything.
anyway, so I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine. We can like hey.
Yeah,
We
probably
should-
all those 50 views are probably just us.
We need to link Azai's Twitter to the YouTube description.
The not
Sounds
safe for
like a
work one or the
great-
safe for work
Yeah,
one?
they're not safe for work.
Azai, what the fuck is your not safe for work Twitter handle? I can
I
never find it.
Posted it in.
And
the
not that I'm
Safe
looking
Work
for it
channel.
often, you know what I mean? It's just the nights are long sometimes.
I'm a big fan of Duality Chan. Hey, and this is actually good. This is an excellent segue. Fucking drawing, arts. That's stuff I have like I've tried to get into drawing so many times. You know, I used to like watch like all these cool artists doing stuff in Tumblr and DeviantArt and shit like that. But I never like I tried to start drawing so many times. I bought goddamn all sorts of
How to
like
draw manga?
pencils. I even tried to start painting, and
Okay, hey,
just never went anywhere.
There's one for me. Watercolors. Like I can draw, I cannot paint at all. And like it's so hard for me to color anything I do traditionally because like I don't know how to like I don't use like the proper paper for like markers. I don't have Copics and I would really love to like watercolor all my stuff.
I mean, you
Right.
don't need any of
We
that
used to
shit.
use
I mean, it's a bad idea, but you can still do it. Like, you don't even like same thing with the pencils. Like, I draw all the time, and I just have a pen. It's like 5
Yeah,
cents.
like with the pencil, it's a lot harder to do something good, but with watercolors, we used to do it in school.
What?
It's like you can just like throw around some fucking paint and it'll kind of look good. It's fine.
Nah, that's not my experience. Every time I try
Well-
to play with watercolors, it always looks like mud.
How does watercolor even work? Water's transparent.
You
Well, you put some like pigment in there, and you
You
mix
put-
them together,
yeah,
and you use a
you
really
put-
diluted pigment and spread that around. So it's like a very light color, and then to make it darker, you kind of go over it a couple of times. I've done watercolors, but every time I do it, I always make it like too thick, just because it's like that's not dark enough, and I kind of missed the point.
Well, you can never really go too wrong with watercolors. I feel like they were appropriately chosen as a children's starting art thing.
oh, but they're
Fucking-
so cool.
Well, they're better
They
than
look
fucking
so good.
crayons, that's for sure.
You can
Oh
find them in
my God.
supermarkets here. It's
Okay,
crazy.
hold on. Here's one for y'all. We all use crayons, Crayola. You know what I mean? Some of
Yeah,
us-
yeah.
some
I
of
use
us
them
here may
cooking.
get fortunate
I have
enough to get
never
that 64
Use
pack.
them ever. I only seen
Okay.
them at this fancy kid's house.
Do any of you remember the Crayola color Vietnam?
What?
Vietnam.
Vietnam color.
Yeah,
What color is it?
it's like a neon pink.
I was assuming some shade of green.
So would I have, or maybe orange, but it was pink.
So like, I don't remember it, but like, I imagine someone out there who does has like horrible flashbacks to.
I have this strong memory of like sitting in school in like second grade and looking at the names of all my colors to figure out which were the ones that I liked. And the pink I liked was called Vietnam. And I cannot convince anybody that this was real. And I'm pretty sure that Crayola has like expunged this color from history because I can't find anything about it.
Oh, it's like that. It's like
yeah.
that Berenstein Bear conspiracy. Did this color ever exist? Who knows? Maybe like we merged with another dimension or reality.
That actually happened to me once. I was looking like a
Dimensions merge for
real
you?
Bernstein Bears Mandela effect shit. One of my friends like collects amiibos, and I was like, "Oh hey, you don't have the female Pokemon trainer one?" And it's like, "PJ, that doesn't. Oh fuck, delete this. Depth perception, that doesn't exist." And I was like, "Nah, dude, it's totally real." And then I like called the store and was like, "Bitch, what are you talking about?" And it wasn't real, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
The
It just
female
got
Pokemon
Mandela
trainer
affected.
wasn't, or the Pokemon trainer amiibo wasn't real.
Like the female Pokemon trainer amiibo, like green.
Like she wasn't real at all.
Yeah, like there isn't one of her. There's one of the male one. I thought there was a female one, but like, and I remember seeing it in person, and I was like, "Oh man, my friend probably already has that, and he doesn't because it doesn't exist."
And fucking speaking of these sorts of parallel universe situations, so apparently, do you guys remember Mr. Meeseeks from Rick and Morty season? I don't know which.
One.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So apparently, in like the 5th and 6th grade, we had a colleague that was like a slightly shorter, chubby, funny guy who would always quote porn actresses' names. And he moved away.
Oh.
And at the like the big meeting, the big circle of all the students at the beginning of the 8th year, he just suddenly showed up and started being all familiar and asking me, you're still super serious or whatever. And he came into our class, and everybody was acting like he was everyone's friend. And I suddenly asked, "What the fuck is that guy?" And apparently everybody knew him except for me. How the fuck was he 2 years in our class and I didn't know who he was?
Nelson
That's
Mandela
weird.
stole an entire person from you.
Yes, Nelson Mandela personally took that blonde, chubby, funny guy out of my brain.
Nelson Mandela came up and dragged that man into his little Mandela hole after 2 years, and you couldn't remember him.
And he spit a new guy out.
Did he spit a new guy out? Did Mandela give you a new man?
Find a new guy.
I guess.
Okay. I suppose the like tangible way that would play out would be: did you forget this guy and then replace him with a different guy in your mind?
I can't. There was no funny, chubby, short guy in our class.
Nelson Mandela.
Everybody insists there was.
Didn't even give you a replacement, dude.
Damn.
Can't believe Nelson Mandela killed Danny DeVito.
What?
The timing was so off. I had to think of Danny DeVito's name.
I remember Danny DeVito as being 6 feet tall, and then Nelson Mandela got me. In the universe I come from, Danny DeVito is 6 feet tall. In the universe I came from, Danny DeVito played Arnold Schwarzenegger's part in that Christmas movie. Does anyone get that?
What?
Yeah,
I
so
bet
jingle
all this
all
would
the
be
way.
like
Yeah, jingle all the way.
the harmonica right now.
Oh my
Yeah, there
Episode
you
is
go. Now it's
already going
hilarious.
to shit. Also, I switched to push to talk. Is this doing okay?
That's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
I can't.
All right, just because I'm drinking right now, so I just don't want to.
Fill our ears with
I don't
your-
want you to hear that.
No, please take a huge
Okay. I'm
jug.
gonna join you.
Yeah, everybody. Delicious water.
My god, this is the best.
I'm drinking rum and Coke, but I ran out of Coke, so I'm drinking it straight.
Damn.
I'm gonna dual wield both harmonicas. right now.
Fuck yeah!
No way. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me get my other one.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, you reminded me of that fucking Kingdom Hearts in the parking lot.
Dual wield.
Dual wheel. Well, harmonicas. Prison
you- have you-
power.
Have you seen like there's this like short clip where like these Japanese guys have like tied a man into a chair and they tie a harmonica into his mouth and then they fucking hit him in the nuts. And when he screams, there's just this harmonica sound, and it's like so clear, like it's, and then it like ends like with this small like when he gasps for air after like yelling probably into the harmonica. It's like this very small.
I've seen
glad
the
you
one where
wanna
they hit
learn
him in the
this
shin.
Yes.
It's, you know what? So the thing about the harmonica is it's not that difficult. It's like just learning where the things are. Like I learned how to play like what
Don't
is
you
it?
need
Blue Moon
to like
after
figure out
a week.
how to breathe properly?
I mean, yeah, but like it's like kissing.
It's like
You know what I
kissing.
mean? Yeah, it's
Okay,
like
12
kissing.
at time. 12 at time. Okay, I'm gonna put them both into my mouth.
Are they in the same key? Turn one upside down so that you play the low end on one and the high end on the other.
This other one is like really long one. It's like, what is this? So it's just a really long harmonica. I don't know what this is called.
Sin,
but
are
it's
you
like,
just me?
I don't know. It's
Because my other harmonica's long too.
that's how
I
long.
don't have any instruments on me right now, but I do have the shaving machine.
Oh hell yeah! Is this just like
I can play that.
Is this turning into fucking objects we have in our possession? And
Vicinity?
funny sounds they make.
Funny sounds they make.
Anything with the drum if you're creative enough.
Oh, I don't think I have
Yes.
anything though. I don't think I have anything to make fun.
Okay, is there something?
He has nothing.
Is there something? One of you is like tried to get into, but for some reason hasn't. Like
Yes, I tried. Okay, so the first salary I ever got, I bought a PSP.
Hell yeah!
Ooh.
Which one?
My-
The original.
2000.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay, cool.
My original PSP exploded.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. The battery fucked up.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyways, so I bought the PSP. I didn't even get to play that much on it until like a guy in my university group was like, "Yo, dude, that's a PSP. I'm gonna give you my guitar for it."
I
Okay.
learned how to play
Probably.
the guitar.
Did you learn how to play guitar?
I got the guitar for like 6 months, and I tried the. It's so fucking painful on your.
It really is.
fingertips.
That's the thing about guitar is like you gotta hurt yourself to get into it.
You gotta create proper like finger blisters and whatever. And I was barely able to switch between 2 or 3 chords. Yeah, chords. And I was like sometimes practicing for like 5-10 minutes a day, and then I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I literally am making no progress, and that was rinse and repeat 6 months.
I've played guitar for 9 years. I've only learned how to do like bar chords like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I can relate to you guys. I never can like I never got into like Guitar Hero's like hardest difficulty. It's too hard for me. I just couldn't. I have to play on medium. Yeah, fifth note. The orange note is too much. Can't do it. It's like, my brain cannot process it.
I mean, that reminds me of trying to play Osu with a friend.
Yeah.
And I maybe if I practice more, but I don't have the coordination for it right now. So
What's
it's just
Osu?
like
The trick is just to start with like a lot of tracks that have a lot of like those slides, not in like a lot of those beats that you click on the same time.
yeah. Osu is a game where you click on
yes,
to the beat of music.
So there was
Written
this video game on the Nintendo DS called Osu Tatakai Oedan.
Oh, is
and
this the one where you like tap the screen in places?
yes.
Yeah.
I
You
know
go
a
like,
girl who's really good at that.
Yeah, and then they made a Western game called Elite Beat Agents, which was based as fuck and still worth playing.
Oh,
Oh fuck, and I'm getting called at work.
no.
Damn it.
Oh no. Oh no,
Oh no, okay, we're man down. All right,
man down.
play it as it lies. Play it as it lies. There we go. Okay, now
That was
moving
awesome.
on. Hey,
One thing that I kept saying I was gonna do, but actually did do, was start a podcast. I've been bitching about that for like 2 years now, and it finally happened.
Hell
what a
yeah.
weird way too, huh?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
random people.
I mean, I kept
Not
trying to figure
super
out what the fuck
random.
to like talk about or like who to get, because like I mean, I love my friends, but they can be kind of flaky.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll just talk to random internet weirdos. That's cool.
Yeah.
No, I had
Yeah.
the same problem where I was like, I kind of want to like try out podcasting, but like I'd have to, convince my friends to
That was cool or
stick to a
whatever.
schedule or put effort into it.
See, my
Yeah.
like I was on like my brothers tried to start a podcast and I wanted to start a podcast. I was kind of doing one for a while and then I got caught up in this like streaming stuff with my friend. And so that's what we've been doing. But like I wanted to do this kind
Cool.
of stuff. And it's so weird that it's like just these like 8 people or something clicked on a link. Not even, it wasn't even like a Reddit post. It was a link in a comment of a Reddit post.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And now it's like this feels like great. This feels like we've been doing this forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already gone to shit. We
This-
speed ran it, you know?
Yeah.
It took the
TCP any
procrastinators 5 years to get this bad.
I'm already gonna move into an RV, guys. Totally, I swear. I already
No, you
got
don't
it.
have to move into an RV. You just need to
No,
say
I
that
already
you
have
moved
it. I
into an
already
RV.
I already have it.
What
already
a
have it.
fucking incredible goblin laughter you have, Death. That's amazing.
Yeah, I have a real cackle.
Yeah, that was Soup's laugh. My laugh also sounds dumb, but you know, it's a different kind of stupid.
I can't remember what your laugh sounds like.
This really is just a fucking sound test podcast right now. We are just like making sound.
Honestly, I am totally cool with restarting or just like or doing it again and then Frankensteining good bits together. But I don't know.
No. This is good.
I love this. I love how ridiculous it is.
We can easily like jump between those two subjects. Like, random sounds. You can come up with them any time. But, okay. Anything else you have tried to get into but haven't? For some
Learning a
reason?
language.
That's a big one, yeah.
I wanted to learn Japanese for forever, and I got to the point where I could put my own sentences together and like check them on like Google Translate, and they said what I was trying to say, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, and then I stopped for like a year, and now I can't do that anymore. And now I just want to learn Spanish because at least that's something I'm going to use.
I've heard that German is really easy to learn if you already know English because our sentence structure's the same.
Really?
Yeah,
I've heard German's really hard.
It depends because there's like those words. Some words are gendered. I mean, all the words can be gendered. That's like one of the things I'm really weirded out by. Yes.
Which is why we should just start using singular they. Also singular we. How about that? Just ditch all the singular plural distinctions.
I mean, if you want a language without like any like pronouns like he and she, then learn Finnish.
Yeah, I heard about that. You have like the se thing.
I know the only Finnish word that matters. Perkele.
Yeah, perkele.
Perkele.
Satana vittu.
So you scare the bears away, right?
That's right. That's how I scare myself. That's a joke because my avatar is a bear. Yes.
Your avatar is a bear. I thought you were,
I thought you were like a little dog.
What? How dare you?
It's small. Bears are big.
How do you know the scale of the? How do you know the scale of my avatar? It's just a head.
The head's large and the body's small. If it was a bear, I'd imagine it to be a little thicker.
But you can't even see his shoulders. He might have like fucking huge shoulders, and he just has a tiny pinhead.
To be fair, it's pretty small on my screen.
Big head.
He is also small on my screen.
God damn it! I'll share some art at some point.
I thought it was like whatever Ren is from Ren and Stimpy.
Chihuahua?
Yeah, but like that kind of style.
Fun fact: I actually just like a couple weeks ago, on Twitter, and there's this there's this one small not safe for work furry artist that like has only like 1,000 followers. And I was like, oh my god, I want to. This guy should have more. I want to like. I commissioned from them art, and the dude like fucking draws 4 full body pictures of my my Sona in like 3 hours for like $40, and he said that okay, this is gonna take at least 7 hours, but the fucking just pristine art in like 3 hours, just amazing stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want him to get more followers,
Yes, I will.
On this podcast, which is broadcast worldwide on YouTube.
Worldwide.
I actually tweeted about it.
anyone can hear it, but nobody does.
But the art I commissioned was not safe for work. It was safe for work. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, just wanted to make that sure. I do not commission not safe for work art of a character that represents me. So you know.
I mean,
I would.
I wouldn't judge.
If you did, oh yeah,
oh
draw
really?
me with the fucking.
I mean, are you telling me that you wouldn't want like a picture of you like nude above your mantle and like just like huge, just oil painting?
I mean, the whole idea of porn is to project yourself into like the you know unless you're going for like a voyeuristic thing.
True.
You know, the idea is to like imagine yourself as being as engaging in the activity. So why not actually have yourself in the drawing?
That's what
Doesn't seem
VR is
too odd
for,
to
right?
me.
There we go. That's the artwork I commissioned.
Wow.
And I told him that you know you have free hands, do whatever you want, and then he was like, okay, so what do you like to do? Well, to which I answered, okay, I go to gym, I read books, I like photography. That's it. But I do not wear clothes like that at gym. That's
God,
license lender.
I know you said this was this is safe for work, but this one where he's doing the bicep curls is very naughty.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, good artist. Go follow Foxtel #1, I guess that's his name.
Yeah, so scroll it across the screen in big old letters. Hold on, I'll put a reminder. Scroll screen big letters.
I can't even link this to our general chat. This account. Just really, dude really likes to draw like a Chopper from One Piece with a huge ass. You know, and that's great. I love it. That's the good shit right there. I'm sure Azai would appreciate it because he's an ass man himself.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta make sense.
Hey Azai, can I commission from you?
Sure. How many bitcoins do you have?
Well, I don't have 1 Bitcoin, but I do.
Ooh.
Oh,
He said
really?
he doesn't have 1 Bitcoin, but maybe he has.
I have a little bit of like I have a small amount of Bitcoin, but I don't have 1 Bitcoin.
A small? Is it a small fortune?
Hey, you know what? Again, good segue. One thing I haven't got into is fucking crypto money. Crypto
God, I
credit.
wish I was into crypto money. I like fucking God, I'd be rich.
Yeah.
I still don't get it. Like,
I don't either. It's fucking retarded. The whole thing is dumb, but people are making money. Like most of my class right now got into NFTs, and I feel like,
dude,
if you
I was about to
sell
say
NFTs, you're not dumb, but if you buy NFT, you're fucking.
my friend's been trying to get us to like sell NFTs because like apparently that's like big money, but like I got no idea where to start, man. Like this stuff makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
it takes a little bit of like research, but it's pretty easy. You just basically just buy them. You have a website where you can go and click and okay, I want to buy this much, and then you buy it.
Okay, but how do you sell?
So you can basically there are some stores that you can buy from with Bitcoin, or if you are into buying stuff from dark web, no, not dark web, but deep web, you know, some illegal stuff, then you know those places really like bitcoins.
So,
and
so is Bitcoin just like those like Japanese pachinko parlors or whatever, where you get stuff that doesn't mean anything, and then you buy like a bunch of stuff from Bass Pro Shop, and then you sell that, and that's how you make money.
I mean, there's like scarcity, and it's a public ledger, so like it's not like you can lose your Bitcoin unless you
But, like,
lose the cryptographic
If
keys
I
for
wanted to
them.
make, I guess you could just sell your Bitcoin to like some other chump, right? And just cash out that way.
I mean, it's basically
True.
it's just
True.
sucker
I
stuff.
like that.
Yo, is Azai having a stroke? What the hell? What did you try
Maybe.
to? What did you? What are you trying to say with that message you put in the general chat?
Oh, that one.
Oh,
Wondering about that too.
scroll like text across the screen in real big, like the name of the artist.
Oh,
And I was putting that in the chat so that when I'm editing the episode, or whoever is editing the episode, they'll
Yeah, but you
they'll
spelled it.
know. They can look it up.
Squirreled, grenade, big,
Yeah, it's a bit.
equity.
I misspelled it on purpose.
I see. It's a
This is
good
funny.
bit. I laugh. It is very good.
Thanks.
It deserves one
welcome.
blow into harmonica.
But yeah, to answer your question, I'm
That was
most
a
definitely
weird
having
flow.
a stroke.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
that
just
the
not the
emoji
type
above
of
it
stroke you do
is?
it.
Is that the I'm having a
That's like a different type of stroke, is what I'm saying.
Take your hand off your penis now.
It wasn't there. What are you talking about?
Sir, take your hand off the penis right now!
He's got a penis!
Let go of the weapon!
Suddenly,
Oh my God.
your dick has a hole in it and it can
I'll be
whistle.
forced to shoot.
Well, I mean, of course your dick has a hole in it. How do you...
Yeah, right. Wouldn't it just be a second one?
Yo, Asa, you should try to shove a harmonica in your dick.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works. I don't think he has an air bladder up there.
Come on, dude. You
How
have
does it whistle then?
harmonica. Don't be
Just
greedy.
do force, just like those like footballs you throw that go.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
You guys
I
ever
mean,
blown
you're
up
not
your
wrong.
foreskin like a balloon?
Asa,
I plead the fifth.
guys have
I'll ask
foreskin?
my GF, but I can't. I'm not dexter. I don't have enough dexterity.
Dexterity. I saw what you did there.
Did I do something?
Dexterity.
Oh, I get it.
That's so insulting.
I need to try to like make some sort of fail sound effect with this. I need to learn.
I think that was it. Just the limpest blow you can give it.
Yeah, it's like
Oh my
something
God.
like that.
Wow.
Hey,
A lot of dick talk today.
Yeah, right? What's up with that?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, bitcoins. I'm gonna say bitcoin's bad. They do lot to pollute the world. You know, lots of
Yeah.
electricity goes into mining bitcoins.
I mean, we do a lot of dumb shit to the world, but I mean, like, Bitcoin doesn't even have any practical function. It's basically just the numbers go up, and then we can use that to convert it to other numbers so that we can afford to live and buy stupid bullshit.
Yeah, numbers are stupid. We should get rid of them.
Right? Fuck numbers!
Yes.
How
That's
dare
agree.
you? As a mathematician, I am extremely offended.
No.
Well, you're just paid off by big math.
Paid off by big number.
The title
algebra.
Big Math.
Like big alpha numerical systems paid off as I.
Wait, isn't Google's like mother company's name Alphabet?
Fuck!
Yeah, but that's not
Cool.
alphanumeric though. They don't go into the numbers. They just got the letters.
God.
Well, yeah, they go into the letters.
What was it?
Well, I mean,
Okay, so
Google
what?
itself is,
So they bought
is
off
the name
what,
of a
algebra?
big number.
Oh my God, that's true.
Google is like 10 to the
A
100.
Googleplex. Oh my god, how deep does
Oh my
this
god, they
conspiracy
were
go?
in on it!
They are a big number.
Oh my god, it was all a front. Alphabet's just a front.
Shit, dude!
Trying to disguise themselves as letters. Which is what algebra is. It's just numbers disguising themselves as letters.
I've never
Yeah.
felt more betrayed in my entire life.
Yeah, that's what variables are. They're numbers in disguise.
Yeah.
So wait, does that mean that algebra is important because that's how we can identify the imposter letters?
No.
If you can't solve for x, then you'll never know that x was really a number.
If you can't solve for x, then
really
x must be an imposter. It's like not actually a number.
I mean,
Ugh.
that's pretty sus, yeah.
Where do we
How
come
do you
down on
get to
I,
math?
the imaginary number?
Like, where is he? Like, where is X? We always have to find X, you know?
Doctor
The,
X.
the philosophical implications of this discussion go deeper than I would like them to.
Just see how deep the number hole goes.
There's
Don't threaten me with
way
good
too
time.
many fucking numbers, dude.
Right? There are.
Yeah,
There's
man.
really
Are a lot of
numbers.
them,
Like
huh?
they say, it goes on forever. Like
Yeah.
you know, like when is it enough for you people?
Yeah, what the fuck is an
They tell you the
irrational
lie that
number?
there's only like 10 of them, right? 0 to 9. But then they just
can't
keep
even
stacking
irrational.
up. They keep piling up. You know what I mean?
Man, and then
Yeah.
they go backwards too. So not only does it go
Yeah.
on forever, it goes
Not only
on
does it go
forever the
forwards.
other way.
It goes on forever the other way. And then you find out that those numbers they told you aren't even the real numbers, and actually there's infinite numbers in between those numbers, and those numbers are just arbitrary points on a line that don't mean anything.
Right?
Yeah, and then they take the number line and they rotate it 90 degrees. They just add another axis.
And now you're on a graph.
And then
And all of a
do
sudden
it
you need to
again.
tie it.
They do it again. They do it again. They do it again.
Yes,
Then
God,
they add.
Keep
Do
getting
you
away.
guys know about the hyperreal numbers?
Then they throw in that
I mean,
z-axis. And now
fucking
I don't know
ye-
where I am.
Years of counting, yet no real world use found for higher than your fingers. Like, what the fuck is the point?
Right?
You got 10 fingers and 10 toes. That's God telling us 20 is the highest number we
Yeah.
need.
Like, if you want to go higher anyway, you know, I guess for a laugh, you know, we already had a tool for that. It was called guessing. What the fuck is math?
Right? Fuck math. Math is cringe.
Oh my God.
How are you going to make
except
computers
you,
without
you're
math?
cool.
Well, just figure it out, you know? Maybe
How
we
are you
don't
going to make
deserve
Bitcoin
computers.
without math?
Well, I mean, that sounds like no real loss.
I mean, use like fucking your fingers. Yeah, use your fingers.
Finger coin.
Yeah, just get like an abacus. You can just use the funny beads, you know?
Oh, those are fun to use though.
Right?
Those are, you know
Actually,
what?
no, I've never used an abacus. I just kinda...
What? Oh, okay. I remember in like elementary school, they'd pull me out of class, and they'd they'd take me to this little room and have me do math on abacuses.
Fuck.
The abacus
You'd be
room?
too powerful with the calculator.
It was my weighted clothing. They were like, "This kid's too powerful for a calculator. We need to hold him back with an abacus." No, because okay. So I was in like what is it, like gifted and talented or whatever in elementary school, and like, hey, look where that got me. Anyway, but like they'd pull me out of class. Before that, they would pull me out of class and they'd have me do like multiplication stuff that was like ahead of what we were learning and or whatever.
Whoa.
The standout is that I got to use an abacus, and they're real fun because you touch the thing and you move it to the other side, and it goes, and it's really fun and satisfying.
Ah, those are called abacuses?
Seems like a good aesthetic.
Yeah.
Damn, those are so like. I was like, damn, that when you touch the thing, it goes the other way. It's great.
I think it affects that like monkey part of our brains that just wants to like touch stuff and like fiddle around with things. You know what I mean?
They should put
Yeah.
abacuses
Like a
in
nice-
prisons so that they don't have to learn the harmonica.
I also like the idea that you can like reset it by turning it on its side.
Oh
Have
yeah, that's really
everything-
cool. That's really cool. It's so much, and then they all go like when you finish a game of Connect 4. I like that Death's idea of prisoner rehabilitation is that instead of coming out learning how to play the harmonica, they come out knowing how to do basic math.
I mean, honestly, though, they'd probably just break it off and turn like the little rod
Into a shiv? Stab people with the tens digit.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
they take their life down to 0. They're subtracted from the equation.
At that point, we're very close to our prison systems just being run on Yu-Gi-Oh games.
Oh my god, that's even better! I fucking love it! God damn it, how great would that be? You know, and then there's like the fucking Exodia gang or something, and they're like running the prison.
Oh my god! No, you think that'd be a good time, but then they'd start playing for each other's souls, and it'd get real weird.
Yeah!
And then you have to think, and then you need to think about when they get released, when they're out of prison, and now they're playing it on the highway on motorcycles. You know what I mean? That's just too ridiculous.
I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Jail. I think that's cool.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Jail.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the fucking solitary confinement's called the Shadow Realm.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Yeah, and what if they beat the prison guards and they get to go out?
They have
free?
cards too.
There was regular violence and
Is it?
Yeah,
It's
there
like
were guns
ethically-
with guys with guns.
No, they're just dramatically pointing at you.
no, I thought there were scenes where like Yugi punches someone in the face. Maybe not
I
Yugi.
love
He used to
when
pressure
Kaiba
like Tristan
throws a
and-
card at a guy and it like lands in his fucking hand. Like Jesus Christ. That's the
I'm
thing. That I
surprised
love
nobody ever
about-
got a paper cut on Yu-Gi-Oh, you know?
That's the thing I love about Kaiba is just how
No.
fucking like in any other series he would just be a fucking loser weirdo, but like in Yu-Gi-Oh's universe he's like the coolest dude ever.
The thing about Yu-Gi-Oh that made it really unrealistic was that there was never a scene where someone got really bent out of shape that someone creased their card or bent the card.
Yeah, that's
You know
The
what I
thing
mean?
about
True.
Yu-Gi-Oh that's dumb is that all
Everybody
of
has
these
great
people
card
play
discipline.
trading cards and no one is fat.
The thing about Yu-Gi-Oh that's dumb is that the ancient Egyptians invented Magic the Gathering.
The thing that's dumb about Yu-Gi-Oh is that everyone's probably smells pretty good.
The thing that's dumb about Yu-Gi-Oh is that my Valentine is hot.
The thing that's dumb about Yu-Gi-Oh is that girls play card games at all, and no
Oh,
one is
man.
a simp.
Oh my god. There weren't a lot of simps in that show, huh?
Right? Like, what the fuck? I mean,
There really
they
should
all
have
play a
been.
children's card game. Like, you would think that, you know?
They all play a children's card game, and they're also constantly hanging out with my Valentine and that homegirl who drew the smiley face on everyone's hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call me an inventor of Segway, but this is great segue to. Are there any games like card games you haven't gotten into but you wanted to?
Magic.
All my
Hearthstone.
friends got into Dungeons and Dragons, and I find it really boring.
That's a good one. Oh, really?
And yeah, and they all hang out without me, and I feel really sad. And I drink
That's why. Why won't you go play?
What's
because
boring
it's
about?
boring as shit.
Hold on,
Lots
wait,
of fucking
not.
dice.
Wait, no,
And,
hold
like,
on.
They
Hold
all
on.
just play the
It's
same
much
fucking character
more.
every time, and the boring as shit. I hate it.
Shut your mouth. Why do you think it's boring?
It
Because
might just
the
be
draw-
who I'm playing it with, but like
That's what I was about to say.
they all fucking LARP in like the lamest way possible. So like one of them has like a really shitty, dry British accent, and the other guy's whole personalities.
That's funny. You
It
can
could
play
get
into that.
interesting.
Well, wait,
It
are
was
they
just
serious about it? Do they like LARP like relationships with the NPCs?
Kind of, it's fucking cringe, and it's like, man, I don't want to do this
That's
shit.
lame.
I
That's
just
not how
want to
you do
get
it.
pizza and just hang out and play Smash Brothers or literally anything else besides this fucking cringy bullshit. It's just make believe with rules because adults just can't have fun on their own. They got to make up a bunch of bullshit with dice to make it seem like they're not wasting their time.
Ooh, I see you're dissing the entire concept of D&D.
Hold on, wait.
Yes!
That's the way you play
Fuck
D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Hold
fuck
on, wait,
Pathfinder.
hold on.
You don't
Wait,
even
you, my
need
little
dice
brother.
to play.
Wait, no. The way you play Dungeons and Dragons is you literally just hang out and kind of make up a story with your friends, and it's really stupid because you're like, I'm just gonna eat this man because I think that'd be funny right now. It's like
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
you're
but,
playing
like,
if you're playing the game straight, you're playing it wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
and the
you play with
problem
all
is
the
that's
rules,
what
that's
they always
fucking
want to do. They
boring.
always want to play it super straight, and then one of these motherfuckers
It's corny.
like always like tries to steal the spot, like no matter fucking what he is, but he's always
That's
trying
so
to be
corny.
edgy, cool guy. I don't care. So he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna just sit here and take a nap. Oh, we're doing this interesting thing. No, I'm over here all of a sudden. I'm just gonna do everything." And it's like, okay, well, fuck off, dude.
That's corny. Your friends
Right?
are stupid. Your friends are
Right?
stupid.
My friends are stupid. Having friends
You-
is dumb. They'll
The
only
title-
betray you in the end.
The title
You
of this
should
episode is
totally
Best
like
Friends
try
are
to
Stupid.
make them go lighter on the rules, because there are too many fucking rules in D&D.
They really
Yeah,
are.
it's
like-
all this like world building and like you
What?
know, like they're
That's
always
not
going
even-
on about
Wait,
like
hold on. Building is like not like you can do building
Right,
in
but then,
any
like,
fucking
no,
game
the
you want.
says, and it's just this is boring as shit.
That's
Man,
the
I
DM's thing
fucking
to
hate-
do.
Yeah, my
That's,
brother
like,
is
only one
always
of the
DM,
players has
and
to-
he sucks. And if he listens to this, just know that I hate you.
Hardcore. There are so many other role-playing games too that aren't as complex as D&D.
Sin, do you play D&D?
I dabble in it. I dabble in it.
TDM?
Not, I'd want to play more, but I don't actually know that many people who are interested in it. Sadly.
Could we do
Well,
an
they all
episode?
suck.
Hold on. Could we do an episode where we just do a campaign?
That would be great.
Yeah, if it's a short one.
And if we
I guess it
do
could
like
be a
very
movie.
loose rules.
I must say that the rules, the rules are the most difficult part. So you know.
Boring as shit.
I feel like the best like way to play D&D is to have somebody who knows the rules, who can just be like, okay, you just roll 2 of those and tell me.
Yeah,
what
that would be the DM, right? Usually.
Yeah.
Well,
The way so
does
so
anybody
I
here
only
know?
played D&D for real once. It was at a bit of like a convention sort of thing, which like, ooh, this, people who never tried D&D before, come here and you'll be like tutored by like a million-hour veteran.
nerd.
Whoa.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Sorry,
Easily,
veteran.
like,
The
coming out of
word
his
veteran,
basement,
the
you know?
word veteran, and what I imagine this guy looks like are 2 very different things.
yeah.
I mean, this guy has the heart of a warrior. You know, he's got a Naruto headband, and he like like does the
he
run.
has the heart of the
every time
warrior
he
and the
goes
will of
anywhere.
fire. But he
He's
has
got
an
a
upset
Katana
tummy.
collection. There's flames on it.
Yeah, you gotta understand that there are actually like some really old D&D players. Like we are talking about grandpas here. Like D&D is
Yeah.
a really old thing at this point. Like
Yeah.
when Gary Gygax originally created
You
it.
know what? You know what blew my
But you
mind?
said 1 million hours though, which according to Google is 114 years. So
I mean, like
What? Hold on, wait. 1 million hours is 114 years. Jesus,
That almost
way longer than I
seems
thought.
like.
You know what
To
blew
me,
my
that
mind
seems
about
like too
D&D?
little almost.
maybe
You know
he
what
just
blew my
doesn't
mind?
sleep. You know.
You know what blew my
Do
mind
it.
about D&D? Blew my
What?
mind when I found out that D&D was younger than Lord of the Rings, and that Lord of the Rings was
Oh.
written in like the 30s, or
Huh.
something like that. Something
Yeah,
crazy.
that is kind of crazy to be honest.
I mean, that's kind of why I can't get into fantasy stuff. Is like most of the fantasy stuff always just
It's
tries
Lord
to
of the
like
Rings.
suck Tolkien's dick.
Well, it really.
What's crazy to me is that like even like Tolkien stuff isn't like generic fantasy stuff. You know what I mean? Generic fantasy, even though it's trying to be Tolkien, is like its own thing now.
Great thing about like Dungeons and Dragons is that there's no need to like you can like
Play by the
invent
rules.
your whole
Yeah.
own world. You do not
Yeah,
have
you
to
can
play
just,
with
totally
the like
ignore it and just
Yes.
play a campaign that takes place in New York.
So
Or
what I was trying to like say. So I played D&D there. It was really fun in the sense that you get to do stuff you don't normally do in a normal video game. You get in the D&D. The DM was saying like, "Yo, so there's like slime all over the walls and it's like gooey. You gotta go in. There's like in this spooky cave." And I was playing a kleptomaniac. I was trying to pick up everything off the floor and use it in combat, and it was great. But fuck that. Everyone was doing so much math. It took so fucking long. When I actually tried with a few of my friends, we basically cut all the rules and we just added like 2 super moves that you can do and just environmental things that one can do. For example, I will try to throw a rock in this guy's direction, and you just use the dice 12 or 13 to up. Basically, what the DM decides is the success threshold that becomes the success threshold, and
I think that's a good way to play it.
and
Just
it
ignore all
worked
the
really
rules.
well. It worked surprisingly well.
I think it's more about who you're with, right? So long as you're with people who are like humble enough to not try and steal the show, and like
Yeah.
funny enough that they come up with entertaining things.
Yeah, and also like you need to like I think the most important thing for like new players to learn is that I'm not saying you have to act, but like try to avoid things like okay, I'm gonna skill check to figure out if
Right.
I can find thieves' footprints. No, you should say.
Fuck that. They just say
It's not about the game; it's about the story, right?
Yeah.
Well, I
It's-
mean, it's just like every time I play, right? It's always really fucking boring and dry,
We've
and it sucks,
established-
and I hate it.
We've established
like-
that it's boring and it sucks because your
And then,
friends are
like, my
boring and
brother's
they
like,
suck.
"Oh man, that campaign fell apart. I'm
the-
gonna make another campaign with all the same people," and then he starts the whole fucking thing again, and it's just like, man, fuck off.
But the way
I'm not
we
gonna
describe
play your board game,
D&D
you
is
loser.
outside of like it's not even akin to a video game RPG. It's more like a cooperative story, crowdsourced storytelling.
Exactly. It's like collaborative storytelling. And so the funnier people that you have, the funnier the story's going to be. So if you get the
Yes.
funniest people you know all together in a room and they're not playing to like win, they're playing to like be the funniest. Like that's a way more enjoyable experience.
Yeah.
Sinful, you know what I mean? We should
Yeah,
have
there's-
he would
yeah,
turn on
no,
Craig like
There's a
that.
story. There's a real story behind my name, but maybe one day in one episode I
Today?
will explain it.
Can it be today?
I just thought depth perception was a clever wordplay.
Why?
Just like depth perception.
Oh,
Okay,
I see.
I'll explain the origin of my username, Sinful Sacristan. So, in Finland, you gotta go to this like kind of a Catholic. No, not Catholic, but basically this Christian summer camp. You gotta go there, and you spend like week in there. And the thing,
Hold on, I'm trying to join the Envycaster.
Alright, so recording?
Yes, I guess.
Yes.
It's not
Yay!
lit up though.
working for me.
You're very quiet now, Def.
Oh, man.
That's true.
Maybe I'll just yell more!
Oh god,
That works.
no.
That works.
Yeah! I think it might be because I adjusted my mic.
There you
Is
go.
this better?
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
you
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm glad I sound better. I won't scream into the mic anymore. Or will I?
You kind of sound like Digi. Oh, it's Trixie. When you scream.
I agree.
Yeah.
So true.
Well, yeah, it's because I'm Trixie's last remaining brain cell. I just gave up and left.
Oh no.
Uh,
So that's Death's origin story. So, Sin, you were talking about your gynecologist Christian camp or something?
What? Wait, what?
I didn't catch the first word. Maybe I'm wrong on that one.
Okay, so there's this like
That would have been a
okay.
better story, though.
Okay. So Finland, we have a there's this thing like every Finnish person like, well, you don't have to, but you basically have to go to this summer camp if you belong to church, and in this summer camp they will teach you Bible stuff. Okay, it's not as bad as you'd think it is, but
You
it's
didn't get
pretty
diddled?
fucking boring. But the thing is, I really enjoyed my time there. So I became like this. I became one of the youngsters that go there and like hang out with the new kids next year.
Hmm.
I kind of became like a tutor. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, my point is that I never fucking I was never religious. I just went there because I had fun time there. So each one of us tutors got our own group of like kids to teach. So when I teached those kids, when we were reading Bible, I basically was like, okay, I know none of you believe this bullshit, okay? So I basically just like made sure I fucking deconverted them.
Hold on, wait. How many kids'
Yes.
lives did you ruin?
I didn't ruin any. I think I saved their lives,
Did
Yeah,
any-
you
I-
truly
I did
killed
like-
them.
Okay,
I
so-
Well, you
cannot
robbed them
believe
of
it
eternal
apparently
life in
evil.
heaven, so
How many kids' worldviews did you shatter?
It was like 6.
Did anyone
Well, they
cry?
deserved it. You gotta rip the Bandit
No.
off.
They weren't like that religious. But I just made sure that they wouldn't become religious.
How old were they?
They were like maybe 14 or 13, and I was
Oh,
16.
okay. So they were already.
Okay.
I thought you were like talking to a whole bunch of 8-year-olds. Like, hey kids, God's not
hell.
real, and when you die, nothing
Neither is
happens.
Santa.
Dub.
So that's the thing. Yeah, sacristan is like this person who takes care of a church, and people called me sacristan, and now I'm sinful sacristan because
You were
I did.
sinful
Because you're a
then.
sinful guy.
yeah.
yes.
You were
Did you get
sinful
fired
then. You
from
were
your
over there
sinful,
corrupting all the. You were a
sinless,
proper little antichrist.
Work.
Yes.
Wait, you
Uh,
did get
Harry,
fired.
I'll tell you something that I keep saying I'm gonna do, but probably won't. I keep joking about killing God. That's not gonna happen.
Oh man,
Yeah.
just when you JRPGs.
Um,
Yes, just play more JRPGs. They're all anti-Semitic propaganda.
Dude, oh my god. Okay, I have a theory. Okay, so in Minecraft, they added
Yeah.
villagers and golems, right? And this
Yeah.
occurred to me the other day when we were talking about golems on some unrelated note. Golems
Mhm.
are a Jewish thing, right? Because
Yeah.
you write the word of
Yeah.
God on a tablet, you put it in its mouth, it comes to life, it protects your village or whatever, right? Awesome, metal, cool. The villagers in Minecraft all have giant noses and trade you like materials for jewels.
Yeah. And now we gotta remember the things
starting
that
to think-
Notch has said on
Yeah, I'm
Twitter.
starting to think maybe Minecraft's a little racist, guys.
Yeah, I
don't
can
get
see
it.
it.
And also, they all go, "Wah,"
Oh damn!
right?
Oh, oh.
Which is, of course, the Jewish word for.
Aw.
Yeah.
Did I just say Jewish word? I don't know Hebrew or
Yeah, it's the
something.
Hebrew word for. "Wah."
Perfect timing with.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I can't get into is fucking Minecraft. I hate that too.
Oh my god. Okay, look,
Okay.
I was into Minecraft for a little while, but that was before they added like horses and all this nonsense. I can't get into
Yeah.
it now. Now it's a young man's game.
I'm a big OG Alpha fan. I don't like most of the new stuff.
It's like it's just too
Neither
much.
do
It's
I.
like they got raids now. Like come on,
I'm
man.
I'm into Minecraft, but I can't get into Terraria.
Oh yeah, same. I can't get into Terra. I can't get into anything 2D platformers. I can't get into. I don't know
Huh,
why.
interesting. Interesting.
I used to
love
dig
2D platformers.
giant autism holes inside of Terraria. Just excavate the world manually.
Okay.
It's just like pictures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
It wasn't even fun. It was just like, we gotta dig the hole.
Day 14 in the autism hole.
I've married Magic Chance on you.
He's growing.
Running low on Mountain Dew.
Decided to start bicep curling cans of lemonade because I don't want to really exercise. Oh my god, that was a deep cut. I don't think anyone got that.
The lemonade thing? Is that a Chris Chan thing? 'Cause
Yeah.
That sounds like something they do.
Yeah, he was trying to get fit for a while, and so to prove to the internet that he was exercising,
it's a
he
she, right?
he did bicep curls with half full boxes, half full like 24 packs of lemonade.
That's
God
amazing.
bless that idiot.
He did like 10 and got like winded.
That's
Oh god,
this
I
is,
remember this time like they were like doing all of these like kung fu kicks, and they're really shitty because obviously it's Chris Chan. But then they were like, "I've got Chun-Li in me."
Oh my god, yeah, that's old. See, okay, that was old Christian. That was back when it was like fun to make fun of him. Now it's really sad.
Oh man, Liquid Chris is like the best arc in Chris Chan.
Dude.
lore.
Okay, Liquid Chris's cover of "So Need a Cute Girl" is like legit good.
Oh, this is a thing I never got into.
It's really funny. It's just like,
Sonichu and
have a Chris
Christian
off.
fucking.
Oh, I
Stalking.
gotta put that in episode suggestions right now. Sorry to cut you off completely like that, Kansas. What were you gonna
Yeah.
say?
One thing I never got into is Sonichu and Chris Chan bullying.
Okay, hey Chris, Gino Samuel on YouTube has a documentary that's like, I think he's on like the 60th part. It's like several days long at this point. It goes through all of it. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend
I won't.
it. You're better off. You're better
I'm
off
gonna do
watching the Ben Saint lecture and calling it a day. All right.
There's gonna be a sequel to it, but then he decided to make video games.
where's the fucking second lecture, Ben? What
Yeah,
the
I don't
fuck
give a
is
shit
it?
about.
Yeah, Ben, I know you're
Ben!
watching this.
Give me the fucking lecture, Ben. I need to know about the fucking dimensional merge, Ben.
Oh my
Damn.
god! Look, okay.
Where's the Snitch Lebowski?
Oh, speaking
Where's
of the
the scroll?
PTP, fucking who did a voicemail about starting our own podcast and didn't mention the name?
Not me.
Wait,
Okay, so maybe that was another podcast.
We have
another-
competition.
Oh my god, is there a third PCP adjacent podcast and we can start beef with them too? It'll be great.
Hold on. Are there 3 PCP adjacent podcasts?
There's like probably more, I believe.
We should try to like beat all of them and then be like ultimately our goal should be beating the PCP and being more popular than them and then laughing at the poor. It'd be great.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Laughing at being better than PCP and then laughing at them, or being better than PCP and then laughing at the poor in general.
God, the poor is being the procrastinators podcast.
I like it better if we just get to a point where we just laugh at the poor. Like, you don't have money.
You don't have an RV.
My
Uh,
favorite
we could-
flavor of ice cream is money.
We get just as capitalist as Ben is communist.
Yeah.
Cancel that.
It would be pretty funny if this podcast ever took off.
Oh my god.
And
man.
we'll like fucking steal Tom eventually and like harvest his life force.
I'd
That's
love.
the real.
I'd-
That's the real. If we can steal Tom like a trophy wife, that's the real prize.
I'm gay for Tom.
Right?
same.
What?
Same.
Yeah.
I said.
Tom is cool and like kinda cute.
Yeah. I agree. 100%.
I want to take care of him. I want to put him in. I wanna tie him in my fucking bed.
In Minecraft.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I wouldn't
Yes.
tie him down. I wouldn't tie him down anywhere. I feel like Tom deserves like that TLC. You know what I mean?
I mean, Tom's in so much pain he probably can't move that far anyway.
Hell yeah. I mean, oh, that's too
He's
bad.
so precious.
Oh man.
I'm so glad that fucking meme caught on because I've been calling it in the last like month or so with PCP forever. Tom will never die, and now it's caught on. Tom will never die. This is like
yeah.
Metal Gear 2. It's meme warfare.
Speaking
I'm
of
not gonna record
PCP, speaking of PCP, they're recording it right now, most likely.
Oh shit! We should like.
Well, send brainwaves over to them.
We can. Oh my god, we could like. Oh man, we should.
Record a.
We should record audio mail live.
Yeah, that's gonna be audio channel nightmare. Oh god.
That is true. Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, we'll just record one like at the end and be like, "Hey morons, I don't need you anymore. We're our own podcast with blackjack and hookers. Call me back."
And then you call them the next week and be like, you know what, the blackjack didn't work out, but at least we still have the hookers.
And they'll call them the next week and be like, "Yeah, the hookers didn't work out either."
At least we're still
Anyway.
fucking.
Yeah.
Actually, it's kind of impressive that we've made it to the second week. To be honest.
I mean,
really
honestly,
is.
this is kind of like the 5th episode because, like,
Yeah.
we did that test episode, we did that
Yeah.
impromptu other episode.
When was the impromptu?
Basically after we just kept talking after.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like me, you, and Az.
Yeah, it was great.
It was.
We had to be there.
Yeah.
And then we did
Can that
last
be
week's
the first
episode and this
episode?
week's episode. So that's like 4.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I'm
sometimes I
surprised-
talk
I'm
to myself, so that's like an extra episode.
Right?
Yeah, the bonus content. That's a decompression chamber right there.
I had a conversation earlier today, so technically this is like the 6th episode.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, my dad asked me to do the dishes earlier, so that's like another one.
Man, like we are very prolific.
Honestly, we might have the deepest backlog of any podcast ever. Because I mean, you know, I've been talking since I was born.
Right? You know, fucking, I had a dream where I talked to somebody last night, so I mean that should count.
If you factor in those dreams that last like an entire lifetime before you wake up, but it only happened in 8 hours, this
Yeah.
podcast might be infinite.
God.
There's also a lot of things I could have said.
Has any of you read Junji Ito?
Yes.
there's
Speaking of things that we want to get into, but I never have, Junji Ito.
Ooh, big. Yeah, Junji Ito's really great, and there's like he has a whole manga about like a person who like just keeps dreaming longer and longer dreams, and
Whoa.
and like at one point like the patient, because he's at hospital, the patient like sees another patient and like kind of gets a crush on them. So in his next dream, which lasts for about 100 years, he like marries this crush of his, and when he wakes up, he sees the woman again, and he's like, "Oh, love of my life!" And then the woman is like fucking scared because the man just looks horrible because he can't even eat properly anymore for some reason.
Wait,
I don't remember.
so
And eventually he dreams a sleep. He dreams a dream that never ends.
Oh.
Try to wrap your head around that.
So what happens in the real universe?
Hold
Like,
on. So is he
Just sleeps at 8 hours.
He crumbles into dust.
Is he asleep?
What happens
for,
if he falls asleep in that dream? Like, does he wake up?
do his dreams
Dream
in the dream
sub-dreams?
last long?
I don't know.
Also, hold on. Here's my question: does he stay asleep for how long the dream is? Like if he's asleep, if he's dreaming for 100 years, is he asleep for 100 years, or is it just
No,
8
No,
hours?
only
it's
like
8 hours.
8 hours. Yeah, about the normal sleeping time.
So then if he wakes up, does he forget them like we do?
No,
Okay.
he
Well,
remembers.
you can remember your dreams if you really concentrate after you wake up.
It just
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
just
I kinda
depends on the
remember
mood you're in when
bits
you
and
wake up. And you have to really like focus on it to remember it.
Oh man, that's one thing I never managed to get into, the lucid dreaming.
Oh yeah. Oh, I tried it. Yeah.
I had like
I tried
it was
for a
like
while.
it was like a week or something when I was like 14. I think that I did it pretty consistent.
I've tried it
But, like-
pretty recently.
I don't know how it feels. I think I did it once. It was like a bit of a thing where a monster chased me, but then it's like, oh wait, this is a dream, and then
Oh, I
snap
got
my
a story.
fingers
Okay.
and it disappeared and shit.
And then you turn
Okay.
around and you fucked a monster.
Oh,
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Did any of you guys
Yeah!
watch? Did any of you guys watch Jackie Chan Adventures?
Yeah!
He did.
Love
Okay.
Jackie Chan.
Okay.
I remember.
Do you remember
So-
the episode with the Chinese vampire?
No.
No.
Okay. So
What happened in the episode?
it was like a pale guy with claws, and he was in a thing, and he went and he sucked the chi out of people, but it was very spooky. Anyway, it scared me when I was little. But so there was a time when I was little, before high school, so maybe middle school, maybe before that even. I realized that when I was dreaming, if I opened my eyes really wide, that would wake me up. And so whenever I was having a nightmare, I would just open my eyes really wide, and I would wake up.
Whoa.
And it was
So that was
very
your
like
tick. Okay.
yeah, it was very like calming that like I am in control of my dreams, everything is okay. And then I saw this fucking episode of Jackie Chan Adventures where Uncle got by a chi vampire. All right. And I went to sleep that night and I had a dream that I was running around my house getting chased by this chi vampire. And I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so scared." I eventually like ran outside and I was hiding behind this little fence. And I was like, "Oh god, he's coming for me. Wait, I can wake up. I can open my eyes really wide." So I opened my eyes really wide and it didn't work. And I'm like, "Jesus Christ, I'm going to die."
Oh my god, your cheat code doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, we need to hey, dream episode. Write it up.
Yeah, let's save it for a dream episode. I've got some stuff to say about dreams.
Same. I have lots of cool nightmares that I love to think
Yeah,
about.
nightmares are cool.
Yeah,
I had a horrible one today.
No, dream episode,
Okay,
motherfucker.
alright.
We gotta talk about things that we, want to get into but haven't. Like, you're fucking talking about a nightmare you had. Write it down. All right, so let's keep on topic. Fuck, I don't know.
I got something I could put there. Okay, cool. Thing that I wanted to get into but didn't. Tulpa.
What?
Tulpas.
What the fuck is
Oh,
it?
Tulpa.
Tulpa.
Yes, I heard.
Tulpa,
I heard it mentioned like a lot of times, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
Okay.
Basically, it's like a super imaginary friend. You ever see Fight Club?
Yes.
Yeah, Tyler
Pitt?
Durden is basically a Tulpa.
Sin,
Spoiler
Sin, you
alert.
could have just said, "I really want to get into Brad Pitt."
Yeah.
Inside of him.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Can't. Oh my god.
Anyway, so
Hey,
basically, it's
I can't be the only person who wanted to be that can of Pepsi in World War Z.
what the fuck?
Basically, Tulpa is self-induced schizophrenia. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's basically an imaginary friend. You like, but like,
Why-
you believe
I
that
can
they're
just do that
real.
by
They're like
myself.
their
I
own
don't-
separate guy, like Fight Club.
I can just do that by myself. Is it like a product you buy or something?
Yeah, no, it's just it's all made up bullshit. It's not real.
Okay, that was gonna be my next question.
People just do it for attention, probably. They all say that it's like, oh, but I'm so special and unique. It's just because they don't have talent.
I don't know, man. I think there is something into it. Like,
Why?
why? What do you like? How do you know? How do you know?
With the picture.
I don't know. But like, it's just I don't know, because I'm like
I want to believe.
I've heard people who have tulpas talk, and they're like, you can kind of tell they're making it up. They're like,
I mean,
hey,
yeah, their head is making
all
it up,
different
just
for
like we are
everybody.
making things up. Like, like, yeah.
yeah,
it's not-
pretty cool,
How?
like,
What?
I bought it. It's like they're all the same guys, like
Yeah,
How
I
do I
mean,
know?
yeah, it's still your brain making those things up. Imaginary friends, but
But so okay, so I mean, is the idea that it's a real thing that you see and you interact with
yes,
as if it was
that's
a real person?
that's the final stage of Tulpa. That's like, when it goes like pretty wild, and that's hard for me personally to believe that it could be like a basically like a almost physical manifestation for you.
Sin, what do you want out of a tulpa?
Okay, so back in the day, back in the day, there was I thought it like this. There were first of all, I was a really lonely guy. Okay, I wanted a waifu.
Oh.
Relatable.
Also, but there was also this thing that one of the things that Tulpa could actually help you to do is like it could actually like help you remember things better. Apparently, it's kinda
That's just called
interesting.
introspection. That is just called
Yeah,
not
I mean,
being
you can just talk to
distracted.
yourself, honestly. You don't need somebody else there to fuck it up for you, you know? Because they've got
Yeah.
their own.
Hold on, that's also true, right?
What
like
is
if
Brad
you want,
Pitt planning, you know? What do you know?
yeah, because you don't know. You in Fight Club, you never know. But like, isn't that if you want like company, right? Isn't it better to try and be the person that you want to have with you for yourself? Like to treat yourself with the kind of respect that you want from another person, than to create a fictitious person that you pretend like is real.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a long time. This was like almost 7 or 8 years ago, I think. So I don't know what went on in my head back then.
I don't know. The way I kind of do something like that is I'll just talk to myself like I am somebody else. Like, God damn it, Death Perception, you're a fucking idiot. It's like, I know I'm a fucking idiot. God damn it.
I
And then,
don't.
like,
Yeah.
you know, kinda
I
talk
can
that way.
imagine that
Like
it's a cute
except, you know,
anime
you're
girl
not
that is telling
doing
all that
perfect.
shit to you.
I mean, I guess, you know.
Oh,
And
okay. I
just
see. Hold
talk
on.
to
Wait. I
myself.
see.
There's no need to like imagine anyone else
Hey,
there.
talk to yourself. That's exactly my point.
I am the
Wait, I see what
fucking
you're saying.
temple
I
of
see what
me.
Temple of Me. I see what Sin's saying though, Death. So imagine if you talk to yourself that way, but the person who was talking to you was like a big titty anime girl.
Mm.
Right.
But like the
I-
voice
I'm-
in my
I'm
head
not
is
that
my
far deep.
voice, so they sound like
Cinder,
me, and that
Yeah, it
sounds
would have
really
you. It would
bad.
still have your voice. It would still have.
There
your
are
voice, but
some there are some
still.
fucking wild Tulpa horror
get it.
stories.
Anime girls don't look that hot in real life, probably.
Right? I mean, it's like uncanny
No,
valley
they really
shit. They
don't.
probably
They
look
really
Why?
don't. They don't have
drawing.
noses.
But
They don't
but
have
but
noses.
Faces melting.
Tulpa doesn't
Just
have to look
you-
realistic. It can look anything you want it to look like.
You have to like find like the waifu you want and look up like a good cosplay of it and then really internalize it and then pretend
then
it's a
it's not
person in your room.
Then it's
Get
not
an
that character.
imaginary
Then
friend.
it's just like
Better yet, get a real friend. You know, you'll feel a lot better
meditate.
than having to go through all of these works to make up bullshit.
I didn't want a friend. I wanted a waifu.
Well, I don't know, like
Oh, I don't have to go
Well, then I guess
anymore.
you're gonna have to watch
just,
more
you know,
hot tubs.
fucking become a simp. You know.
Hey!
Yes.
I have a real waifu, so it's okay now. Okay.
Hmm.
It's fine. It's
So
fine. It's
I-
fine.
yeah.
Really.
The
Fine,
PCP
really, I
has
swear,
given
guys.
plenty of advice
I
on
swear.
the front of getting relationships. The real trick is probably just getting involved into more things more, not just stay at home and on the front of your computer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I found my GF from like a gaming forum.
That's pretty
Aw.
basic.
Really?
No, actually, well, it was like dating subject. So,
Oh wait, which forum?
oh, it's some Finnish fucking thing.
Not like GameFAQs.
Nah.
Well, I mean, no, you can't just leave us hanging. You can't just. You gotta finish what you started.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. We need the story.
Well, I was just well,
What
I
game
was
were you playing?
Oh, we did. Okay. Listen. We didn't even discuss games. It was like literally there was this thing that happened yearly where like you could send like these kinda dating applications to the like forum hosts, and they like put them up like, okay, this man is looking for a woman like this, and you know, I saw her
Like attraction signs.
yeah, basically. Yeah, something. I don't know. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, so I saw her like notification on the forum, and like, okay, this chick seems nice, and I sent her an email, and that's it.
Yeah.
Holy
So
shit, through emails! That's crazy.
Oh my god, you emailed each other? That's so precious.
I mean, it was a couple emails, then we like jumped to Discord.
So you accepted her love quest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Aw.
Aw, you found your heart sweet.
I was pretty close. I was pretty close at the beginning of 2020. But then pandemic hit, and all of my social momentum flushed down the toilet.
It's sad.
Yeah.
The thing that got flushed down the toilet for me was me going
My
to gym
shit.
because I was trying to get fit.
Yeah, I really gotta lose weight, man. Like I'm getting fat, and like
Count
it's
your
kind of
calories.
annoying now because like
Yeah.
what?
Just don't
Calorie
eat.
counting.
Calories. That's all you need to
Yeah.
do. You can
Here's my
eat
trick.
exactly
I
how you're
never
eating
eat.
right now. You can eat exactly what you're eating right now. Just figure out
Less
what
of
your BMR is, and then have a 500 or 1,000 calorie deficit, and you lose 2 pounds a week. That's the most you can ever do. And then it's just
Yeah,
a
and
waiting
don't do
game.
keto because apparently you're just only losing water weight.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
I mean, it sounds
the thing
kind of
about
stupid.
keto-
It's like, yeah, you're cutting out bread, but you're just eating a lot of fatty food
Well,
anyway, which is just gonna make you fat.
The whole point of keto is
The-
that it's
the-
delicious and fast, but it
The
apparently
food-
doesn't last
hold
at all.
on. The fat contents of food, all that stuff, it doesn't matter for weight. It's purely calories. Calories is
Yeah.
the only thing that matters. The fat
Like-
stuff might matter for your health, or you might die sooner if you're eating a lot of Whataburger. But like if you're trying to lose weight, the only thing that matters. What?
Is that like you might die faster? You're truly alive.
That's my point. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I need to lose a lot of weight. I'm not gonna give up the Whataburger though, so I just counted my calories and I ate less.
What the
Like-
fuck is a Whataburger?
A Whataburger is the best burger in the world. And you can
Oh,
fight
man.
me if you disagree.
You
No,
guys
what
in
the
America
fuck is a
have
Whataburger?
it's a
It's
Texas
like a
thing.
water sandwich, but
you guys
I
in
will
America
fight
have
you,
like,
Azzy.
the biggest
I will
selection.
fight you in the streets,
Oh,
Azzy.
is it? Oh, so it's what a burger?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Whataburger. And
Not
all the
Whataburger.
commercials are Whataburger. Like it's like a Texas thing.
What about Five
Um,
Guys?
That's
Oh man,
what
I'm
I'm
getting
talking
Five
about
Guys
right
next
now.
month at my town. It's gonna be fucking lit. I'm so excited.
We have a Five Guys here, but I can't bring myself to go.
Fast food in my country is really expensive in comparison to what it is probably in America.
It blew my
Yeah,
mind when I
same
found
here.
out. It
Like
blew my
even
mind when I found
McDonald's
out
is like a luxury product.
Like how much? Like give me a price thing for a Big Mac.
Okay, it won't translate well because of
Yeah.
the way. So you guys have like okay, $1 is 20. It's 18. And so let's say, well, you'll by your guys' perspective. Okay, so one little cheeseburger is $1. Is that much?
No.
I mean, it's like $2 in Canada, but yeah.
Okay, but in our perspective, it would be like $20.
Jesus!
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! That's not
Jesus.
worth your money.
No.
Yeah.
Would be some
That's
fucking
terrible.
good ass McDonald's, man. Wouldn't pay that much.
Actually, you know what I found? Okay, it blew my mind when I found out that like here, like a large meal from basically any fast food place is like $9-10. In California, it's like 17. I'm like, you could eat for 2 here on that.
Man, fuck California. Everybody's always like jerking off California, but it just sounds like a shithole.
It sounds terrible. I'm just waiting for it to break off. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's why everybody's fucking like going to Texas now to fuck that up too.
Yeah. Well, everyone's going to Austin, so I'm okay with that because Austin sucked already.
Texas is like real estate is really cheap, right? That's why.
Well, I hear a lot of people are going to like.
You know, if it wasn't for all of these like Silicon Valley dipshits.
No, I hear a lot of people are going just to all of the flyover states that nobody wants to live in.
I mean,
because
that's
it's just
good. I
really
mean,
cheap.
they fucking need jobs because
Yeah.
you know they kind of got fucked because you know nobody makes anything anymore. We all
The
just
entire-
like,
The entire terminology of a flyover state is pretty hilarious.
It
yeah.
is.
If you drive through it, you just gotta keep the windows up and not look at
So
anybody.
so basically, all of the states that were completely wiped off in the Death Stranding.
Yeah, pretty much. All the states that
Yeah.
you basically skip.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. It's basically the places that don't matter.
Yeah.
I bet it's pretty nice to live there.
Well, isn't
Poor
there
places.
like a corn belt?
Ooh, is there? Is there like a Bible belt and a porn belt?
No, a corn belt, not a porn.
Oh, I thought you said porn belt. I was really
I heard
excited.
a form
I
belt
was
as
sorry
well.
to perk your ears up
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, man, that sucks.
What, that there isn't a
This
porn
should
belt.
be a porn belt.
Yeah.
Amazon.
I don't know.
It would have to hit like Czechoslovakia, right?
Okay, what else? What else is there? What else is there? Things
It's
you
not-
can.
look, I'm
The porn
just
belt
saying.
is actually a part of the solar system.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying. All right,
Right
I
behind
always
the
It's like
Proper belt.
really big tits.
Things you want but can't get into
Oh,
or
I
have.
almost. If I had any money at all at the time, I saw in like we have like a lot of flea markets. I just was walking by a flea market once after university, and I saw an ocarina,
Oh,
Krez.
and I didn't have any money. Why?
Krez.
Man,
Oh.
like that fucking video game from 20 years ago, like kickstarted the fucking Ocarina.
Krez,
You know,
I
'cause
own an
never heard of that
ocarina.
fucking thing before that.
Yeah.
Woo,
Did you learn Stargate song? Don't play.
I did. I can't play it now because I stopped. But
Aw,
like,
damn.
I got it like last Christmas as a present.
Can you try?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you like fucking put any of the effort in and all?
Yeah.
You did
Yeah.
the longest theme.
Fucking
I
sick.
feel like that's pretty
I'm not
similar.
your dancing monkey, is I.
You like almost
You gotta
did
give
it.
me
You
a
were like,
chord.
"Dut, dut, dut."
You need to
Fortnite
do
dance. Do the
this.
Fortnite dance.
You
Trash.
need to, I will slap you. Don't you say that to me again. Fortnite. Okay.
Oh, I can't.
You
do
know
it.
what? You
But
know
I
what
will.
traumatized me? Seeing a video of this like elementary school teacher, and she said, "Okay, kids, let's dance," and they all started flossing. I was just like, "No,
I
God,
love it.
it's so
Oh.
terrible."
I mean, anything to get these fuckers to like, you know,
Move at
exercise
all.
is good, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, even
moving
if
is
it is
pretty
pretty
big.
cringe.
Moving is the best. I love moving. Every time I get the chance, I move. But I
think
like video
moving's
games, so I can't
overrated.
move. Damn.
Something I can't get into, but like I want to. I
wanna
really
learn
want to
how-
make YouTube videos.
Like,
oh.
what do you want to make?
I don't know, cause like basically like all of the PCP that made good content, good YouTube content, they all stopped. So like, you know, try to fill that gap because I know there's an audience for it. It's just, you know, they just want to pretend to live in an RV and make video games instead of the Sonichu lecture.
Okay, so what do you consider good content then?
I just like these just long analysis videos where it's just some guy talking about bullshit.
Like Noah Caldwell Gervais
I've never heard of him.
or
Oh,
Shannon.
I've never
No,
heard of these
Gervais is like is
He's
life hacking
pretentious.
YouTube.
No,
He
he's
just
Um,
Oh,
just has like a lot of footage that runs over his giant fucking script.
No,
Yeah.
I mean like
well,
I don't know. I
Noah-
guess something closer to like Super Eye Patch Wolf or like fucking like or Endless Jest, something like that. I think I'd be really good at it. I don't know. I just don't know editing, and I just haven't bothered to learn. But one day I will.
It's pretty fun.
And I'll have more success than all of the PCP combined, including Jeff and Mumkey. I will be God. You will all bow before me.
For like a promotional thing during the pandemic for the cult I was part of, I learned Vegas 13.
Wait, you were part of a fucking cult?
Wait, yeah, don't just walk past that one.
Pseudo cult. Doesn't matter.
All
So
religions?
Yes, it. What is it? Who are you worshiping? Satan, aliens, a different god, a dude who thought he was Jesus?
Oh my god, there reminds me of this really funny story. So there was this psychology experiment, right? Where they fucking took these 3 guys in an insane asylum, and they all said they were Jesus. Like, all of them swore up and down. And then they just had the brilliant idea, let's just put these fuckers in a room and see what happens. And all 3 of them were like, these guys are obviously not Jesus. These are clearly mentally unwell. They can't be Jesus, because I'm Jesus.
Yes.
And all 3 of them said that.
But yeah, I learned fucking some video editing, and I started a little bit of a channel. I wanted to do I did a video essay about the problem with Keanu being in Cyberpunk.
I thought the problem with Cyberpunk wasn't Keanu. The problem with Cyberpunk
Yeah, it was
that
not.
tongue in cheek.
I
I
just
mean, it had a lot of problems.
Yeah, but
I
it's
just
like,
had the really big knee-jerk reaction seeing like everyone loving his like appearance on E3, like, "Ooh, you're breathtaking" or whatever.
I love how
just
that
so
entire
charismatic.
thing was just him saying the word cyberpunk over and over again.
Yes, that was my exact reaction. I was like cringing the whole time because he was just saying cyberpunk.
Apparently, the reason why was like he didn't know how much he was allowed to say, so he just said the title over and over again. It's like, yeah, cyberpunk, woo!
Yeah. Oh shit! I posted
And that
it
was
in
that
the
for
wrong.
like 3 minutes.
I think Cyberpunk. I knew that game was gonna be bad, but if you look past the like technical problems with it, I think the problem with Cyberpunk is that it's too tongue in cheek. Like Keanu Reeves' character's name is Johnny Tsunami, and he plays electric guitar.
Overhead.
It's like
I mean, that
I
could be
don't know.
kind of fun. I think the biggest problem with it is that they focused on the next-gen versions that nobody owns, rather than
No,
the other
I,
versions that everyone actually does own.
for me, the game was doomed from the start. It seems because I was thinking it was gonna be a systemic-based game like Breath of the Wild or something with like modular storytelling. But no, it's just a story game that has very little variation, and you're not very incentivized to like double jump across the city and do stuff.
Yeah,
It's
and I
really
love how, like,
weird.
all the weird glitches, like everybody's dick keeps coming out.
I liked the one glitch. It wasn't even a glitch. It was just all the children were adults but scaled down.
That's just fucking weird.
That one made me really happy. You just had a bunch of little 2-foot tall adult men running around.
You know what's one thing that's really frustrating? My GF's big brother, who is like he's a gamer, but he's like he doesn't know anything about like he's a very normie gamer.
He's a filthy cash.
Yeah, so he has
guy
the base PS4, and he bought Cyberpunk for that.
Mm.
And you know it's not gonna run well on it.
Yeah.
Because
And not gonna look well either.
yeah, but he just straight up told me that no, the game it runs well, no glitches and anything. And like, what the fuck? Are you lying to me, or do you have no standards?
That's just people that only played on consoles, not having a reference point of what a good video game performance is.
Yeah, no standards. Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
I played Okay, so did anyone play Infamous 1 on the PS3?
My
Yeah.
brother did.
I did.
Dude, that game is ass and runs like ass. I can't believe people were like comparing it to Prototype, which actually
felt
ran
fine.
well.
It felt fine.
It's in
Prototype
Street
felt
Fighter
fine
Cross
too.
Tekken. You know, that's kind of
See,
count for
I got Prototype because it played like Infamous. I don't know what your experience was with Infamous, but mine it ran perfectly fine.
So it may be a bit of rose-tinted glasses. I played Prototype on PC 10 years ago, but it ran on around 60 FPS. It ran well. Then, like a year or two ago, I bought the PS3. I was like, damn, I want to play this video game that looks so nice and all these reviews, and everybody likes it. And I tried it, and it feels so loose, and it's a precision-based third-person shooter.
Oh
And
no, it was loose. It was definitely loose.
the enemies
Like floating?
like they don't even. There's like rocket guys who shoot insta-kill rockets, and they're barely even like popped in. They're like the LOD barely like registers their presence. It's
I mean
kind of a nightmare.
that was a problem with the game. I don't think it ran fine. Like it didn't like stutter or anything. I was just going back to play RE6. Also, RE6, best game ever made. Fight me. That game is incredible, and everyone who says it's bad doesn't know what they're talking about.
The story is pretty funny, but I don't. The shooting doesn't feel that good.
Okay, hey, guess what, Krez? You're wrong. You're just wrong. You just are. All right, and if you want to play,
They played 5 or 4.
if you want to play, I played both of those games. I've played every Resident Evil. 6 is the best game ever made. It's not a horror game. It's not a shooter.
Sure
It's like
isn't.
DMC or like Vanquish. It's like a character action game almost.
Yeah, you do have like
Oh.
the incentivized melee attacks. That's true.
But it's like
Yeah.
I played that game when it came out. I thought it sucked. I played that game again. I thought, oh, it's okay, but there are problems with it. And then recently, I played it again.
So it took you 3 times.
It took
And now
me
you
3
have
times.
Stockholm syndrome.
No. Look, no. The problem with the game is that it doesn't have a tutorial. It doesn't tell you how to play it.
Ah.
And so everyone goes into it thinking, oh, it's a shooter. It's a co-op shooter. It's not a co-op shooter. It's this weird, bizarre action game. It's like, if you've ever played Warframe, it's like that. It's about the interplay between like shooting and melee. It's not about shooting and it's not about the melee. It's about flowing between the two.
Okay.
And it's this really bizarre thing. Anyway, I could go on for hours about that. But there's like
I do kind of get what they're saying because they did took away the contextuality of the dodges and everything, and they made it like a game
button.
system.
not only that, but like So if you run up to an enemy and you turn around and then you melee, you do a different attack, which is a back attack that inflicts heavy stagger every single time. And so for certain characters like Helena, if you the normal melee that everybody wants to do is you shoot them in the head and then you run up and you melee them. So for characters like Chris, you run up, you shoot them in the head, you melee them, and what he does is he picks them up by the throat and the crotch like a show dog, and he throws them into a group of dudes. Right? Very satisfying, very fun. For a character like Helena, she does this weird, bizarre, like Hurricanrana arm drag thing that's like takes forever, and it doesn't break their head, and it kills them, but it's like it's not satisfying and it's boring. And if you play Mercenaries, you do that move, you lose your combo, you get punished for it. For Helena, what you want to do is you want to run up to people, do the back attack, because she kicks like a mule, and then you step on their head, and it's an insta-kill, and it takes like 2 seconds, and it's amazing.
Damn.
But it's like, you will never figure this out unless you put like way too much time into it. And it's like, if that game had a training mode, people would get that it's really... Anyway. I could do a lecture on this.
You probably should.
We should do lectures of it. Speaking
really
of
into
things we say we were going to do, but might not, you know.
Lectures?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Stomp said he wants to give a Warhammer 40k lecture. I'm into it.
I would be pretty down.
So we're heading up on 2 hours. You wanna
talk about something that's not boring?
Yeah, exactly.
That's something that I want to do that I don't.
Talk about not boring stuff.
And that concludes our second episode, I guess.
No! I was just boring for the last half. What have I done?
Yeah, I kind of zoned out and I just took a piss and it came back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, are you pissed?
I am
Yeah.
That should be our next topic.
Yeah!
Yeah. All right, next
All right,
episode.
tune in next week where we talk about piss. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
I
Yeah.
Like, tune us out eventually, Craig. Yeah!
Oh my god.